guys, it's me Serena, and I have gone about 2 weeks since my Sleek and Gosh BB cream video, and I have tested both out for a week. So basically, if you didn't get a chance to see that video, I will link it down below. So yeah, in the UK we've got 2 BB creams that go down or up, I guess, into our colours. So let me talk about the Gosh one first. This is the first one that I tried. I wore this for a week. I got it in Espresso 05, and that's what it looks like there. This one is 30 ml, it's got SPF of 15, and like I said in my initial video, it just says foundation, primer, moisturizer, and that's that. I actually really like this because it's buildable, so you can put it on and it's quite sheer, and then you can put it more on, and then you know, it covers, I guess, if you've got any dark spots or hyperpigmentation in certain places. So I think that that is an excellent feature that it has to it. It's slightly more expensive at its original price. It is $9.99, but I said that I bought it for $7.99 in Superdrug a couple of weeks ago, and it's 30 ml. Yeah, I like this. How I applied it, I used it in different ways in that week. So one day I'll just apply it on top of my SPF, and just like that. Now I do have like normal to oily skin. I'm oiliest in my T-zone, so for me it wasn't too bad. I did feel like sometimes I did feel but anyway, sorry, I did set it with powder, my MAC mineralized finish thing, so it was fine. I didn't get that. I wasn't too oily, and by the end of the day, after wearing it for about 9 hours at work or so, I mean, obviously if you went like that, you did see a little bit of transfer, or oil I should say. If I touched my face during the day, yes, it would transfer, but do you know what? I've just come to the conclusion that everything transfers. I haven't come across a foundation or a BB cream or tinted moisturizer that doesn't transfer. So, you know, for me, and I'm not really a deep foundation person. So, but yeah, I mean, my skin felt nice. I didn't notice a breakout, but I mean, I did get a couple of spots on this side, so that could have been due to anything. That could have been due to stress, that could have been due to me introducing a new product. My skincare regime hasn't changed, apart from what I've been using prior to that. So yeah, I like this one. I actually think it's a really good colour match. So if I give you and do you know what, a little bit does go a long way. People are not kidding when they say that. I mean, it really is. A little bit does go a long way, and on my skin tone I think it blends quite well. Like, you can't see, you know, the difference basically. So yeah, out of 10 I would actually give it quite high. I'd give it like a 9.5 out of 10. I mean, the reason why I'm deducting a point is because, you know, I did transfer, like when I touched my face and I touched like a piece of paper at work, you could see it, kind of thing. So that's why I'm deducting a half mark. But out of 10, I think it's a really good one to have. So yeah, that's the Gosh in 05 Espresso. Now I am coming to the end of my Sleek week. I also got the Be Beautiful Blemish Balm. Again, this is full coverage blemish balm. From Sleek. It's 50 ml, so you get 20 ml more in this one. It's got the same SPF of 15. There's a bit more work gone into it in terms of its wording and its packaging, and I got this in a medium, which is medium 803. Now this one, what can I say about it? I quite like it. I mean, I like both of them, but I will say I do like the Gosh more. Reason being, this one for me, I feel oily in it. Like, I feel oilier, if that makes sense. even after I've got this thing called Prep, Prime and Protect from MAC, and it's got an SPF of 50 in it, and usually if I wear that, then I do not get oily. I don't get oily at all. I've been out on a night out wearing, you know, that and my Face and Body from MAC, or that and my Yves Saint Laurent, the Uciclat foundation that I have, but I wore it with this and I'm still oily. So I think powers of deduction will say that this does make me slightly oilier, or it does make my oil escape or whatever. But apart from that, I mean, it does transfer, like when you touch your face and you touch paper, it does come off and stuff. And I use this exactly in the same way. A very small amount goes a long way. This is actually full coverage, and I wouldn't go as far as to say, quote that and say that it's full coverage, because, you know, when you put it on one part, you could still see, like, if you've got like blemishes and whatever, you could still see the darkness underneath it. And then if you put a little more on, then yes, you notice that it's covered, let's say. But yeah, I mean, I've got nothing against this. This one is £9.99. It's good. I would not I would not buy it, if that makes sense. I think it's a really good cover. It's a really good colour as well for me. I am medium in this, so using the other hand, it comes out like that, and then blending in, it's like that. So for me, this is a really good colour against me. The only thing is, I do tend to be a little more oilier, which means just carry your powder with you so you can blot out the oiliness, or just like get a tissue throughout the day and just blot, which, you know, I'm not accustomed to do it. I'm not unaccustomed to doing that, because I do that sometimes with like my MAC, for instance, my MAC Face and Body, or the Yves Saint Laurent. So it's not a difference. The difference is the price is a lot cheaper. But yeah, I give the Sleek, I think I'm going to give it probably an 8.5, only because I am more oilier with it, and that's it really. And I think I marked this probably too generously, so I'm probably going to give it a 9, and then the Sleek 8.5. No, yeah, an 8. I'm giving this an 8. Yeah, I think that these additions to BB creams in the UK are excellent. I would still love to try out Maybelline's Deep Dark Tint, which they sell in America. I really want to check it out. I just want to see what that would look like, etc, etc. But for now, these two will do. I mean, they are really good, excellent colours. I think Sleek definitely captured our colour, all, you know, black women's colours. But I'm really surprised with the Gosh, because Gosh is like a Danish brand, and, you know, when they went down into these colours, I was like, really? I didn't even think that they would actually even think to do these kind of BB creams for us. I knew Sleek would, you know, pick up on the fact that BBs are hot, but Gosh came in and surprised us. So yeah, these are my BB creams. And I like them, I really, really do. I think if you are going to try one, try the Gosh. Because, like I said, the slight oil factor with the Sleek, but, you know, enough, like just blot your face if you're that bothered about it. But the Gosh, for me, performed slightly better than the Sleek. But, you know what? Both colours are excellent. I actually think I prefer the colour more in the Sleek than I do the Gosh, but hey, they are both very, very close. So yeah, check them out. Superdrug, not seen them in Boots, but you know, Superdrug's got this new Advantage card thing there. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll just put some, oh, I forgot to say how I use it. When I used the Sleek for the first time, which is when I did that first video, I used my fingers, and I think using your fingers actually makes your face oilier. Your face reacts with the oils on your fingertips and so I use both with my brushes. I do have a MAC stippling brush and a foundation brush from them. They don't have to be MAC brushes, your foundation brush. I actually think the stippling brush from MAC is crap because it's shedding and I've had it for a year. It's actually crap. I got it in part of a gift set. Anyway, tangent, but yeah, I would suggest you use your brushes to apply BB creams or any foundation really. If you are like a slightly oilier person, I did find that when I used my hands I was even more oilier. When I didn't, I wasn't. So yeah, yeah.